Oh man, this is funny. This is fun stuff, man. I love this. I love this, man. It's like my guilty pleasure, man. Oh man, I didn't really think it was still going to be burning. I didn't think more would come out like this. I was not expecting this. Yet another Kino Casino paypig was exposed for being a lolicon enthusiast. What in the world? What is this? And he's like a Daddy Jim worshiper, which I don't know. Is there a connection with that? Is there? I have to ask. I have to ask, man. What is this? Oh, God. What is up with these people wanting to die on Lolly Hill? What is it? Man. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We're going to get into that. We're going to get into that, though, for sure. Yeah, it's and I don't know if PPP is going to be able to sweep it this time. I don't know if Jan's going to be able to sweep it up because you got to get out there fast. Looks like the chat's already aware of what's happening, and they want to go over to the farms and figure out what the dealio is. But before we do all that, Grace is going to be on Lolcow live or something. Okay. Grace Thorp. I still have not watched or listened to that stream about the daddy peel. I'm kind of curious about that, but that's a long stream. Ooh. And then there's someone named Tina. I don't know who this is. I'm going to put this on the screen. I'm just going to press play. If this interests me, I'll let it play. If not, I'll stop it. We'll see. Does anyone know who this person is? This person right here. You know who that is? Is that my mom? Oh, man. How you guys doing, by the way? Whoa, buddy. Yeah, whoa, buddy. Anyway, I want to press play on this real fast. Let's see what happens. I think we'll get something kind of funny. Let's see.
You already look angry. Why are you so mad right now?
Because I was trying to eat.
Okay, but you got to come over. Are you upset because you're not eating anymore?
Yes.
Your dog will be waiting for you when you get back, okay? Can we...
Dog bowl?
Dog bowl? Whoever this strange woman is, this Tina lady, she eats out of a dog bowl?
Yes.
Your dog will be waiting for you when you get back, okay? Can we...
Dog bowl?
Tina.
How long am I going to stand here for? I can't
Is this fake? Is it fake?
stand here forever, you know. I'm not going to.
Tina.
Matter of fact, if I got my own show.
You know, something about this, it reeks of Boogie 2988's whole like Francis thing, where it's like it's a whole con job. It's just a fake thing. I mean, it's funny, but it's fake.
Show? I got my own desk too.
Like PPP in 10 years? Oh man, dude, no. PPP would have to lose weight. That's the thing. If this is PPP in 10 years, then I guess you really hit that pipe kind of hard there, huh? To kind of lose some weight.
Matter of fact, if I got
Because
my own
she's big, but she's not PPP big.
show, I got my own desk too.
Like, hold on. PPP could not fit in that chair. Okay, let's make this bigger. There's no way PPP could fit in this chair. There's also no way it would support him. It would collapse.
Matter of
Wait,
fact,
she has only one
I
leg?
like these arrests. How about that? How about that? How about that?
Okay, Tina, we're trying to promote Lolcow Queens.
Okay.
Oh, your little nub is kicking, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay.
That is so disgusting. That is so disgusting. Right, let's back to that. I want to watch it again. It's so disgusting, though. Who is this person? I've not heard of her ever. Who is she? I think she might be related to me. I think she might be on the Baker side. Okay? That side's not too good. It's a lot of drunks. It's a lot of drunks, okay? Some made it, some did not.
How about that? How about that?
Okay, Tina, we're trying to promote Lolcow Queens.
Okay?
God, your little nub is kicking, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, we have to promote the show.
Promote it!
I'm trying to.
I'm better than you.
Okay, it could be a cousin of PPP, for sure. Might be related somehow. You know, I see that.
You, Boogie, Wings, to keep it around, and the model.
You're so Who?
The model.
Who's that?
Keemstar's girlfriend.
Okay.
She looked the best out of all of you.
Okay, what? I'm not gonna like talk about anybody, okay? Just.
That's what Lolcows do. We talk shit.
So you know you're a Lolcow, right? You understand that?
For now.
Okay, it was funny for a little bit, but now it's getting like too fake. Now it's getting like it's see, like the Thorps are funnier than this. The Thorps don't even realize what's going on. I mean, they do in a way, but they don't care. Like she's being belligerent just to be belligerent. Okay? Right? Y'all agree? Is this fake? Is it gassed up on purpose? Or is this legit?
Tina, you're a Lolcow.
So what does that make you?
I don't know.
You're a Lolcow too. You hang with that trash.
So do you.
You took me out there.
Okay,
Let's just do this.
Yeah, man, she's trying too hard, dude. She's trying too hard. Trying way too hard, man. If that's what Grace has to contend with, I hope Grace gets it. I think the job is Lolcow Queen. I think that's the goal here. Don't worry, we're gonna get to the Kino stuff. This is stuff appetizer. This is the appetizer.
I think we need to see those conversations. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace Thorp. Grace.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What have you been up to?
Lots of stuff. I'm going on Fresh and Fit.
Interesting.
Am I giving you feedback?
And it's like, why in the world is she, of all people, going on Fresh and Fit? You know, what's she gonna do? Teach him how to score with your dad?
No.
No. Yes. I don't hear the feedback.
Your screen is popping up every time I talk about whatever. Yeah, I'm going on Fresh and Fit. I've been like developing a lot of red pill content and developing something with my dad as an alternative to the red pill called the Daddy Pill.
You're developing something with your dad that's not a baby?
We didn't need to get into that. I'm here to accept your generous offer of being the Lolcow Queen on your new show. I think I would do a great job.
I did.
Okay, here's what's funny about this. She's actually being serious about it, and she's presenting it, she's coming off like it's like a job offer, okay? Like, this lady is just belligerent and crazy, and she's probably going to win, unfortunately. But Grace should win because it reeks of desperation. Dude, this is sad. Oh, God.
I'm here to negotiate.
I didn't technically offer it.
Well,
I already assumed it was an offer before it was actually an offer.
you said it in so many words. I really do think I would be a great addition to the show, though. I'm very, very competent. Like I said before.
Are you familiar with Tina?
I've seen her on the show a couple times, a little bit, but not really. So I would be coming
But see,
in.
Tina's as fake as Boogie. First of all, didn't Boogie get a tattoo? And where's that tattoo? It's not there, right? Because that's fake too, right? That's the thing about Lolcow Live. There's a lot of fakery. You know, it's all produced. You know, behind the scenes, a lot of fakery
Do it
stuff.
fresh, but I think that would be interesting because
Tina's gonna fucking hate you.
I'll
Oh
eat my words if I see a tattoo on Boogie's face, but I think that was fake too. Is that right?
my god, it's gonna be glorious.
I'm great at catfighting. It's one of my many specialties on the internet.
Well, I mean, obviously we're on YouTube, so you can't be like saying the F slur, the N slur. You're gonna have
No,
to.
Keep. I stream on YouTube. I know all that stuff. I'm TOS friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to be TOS friendly. By the way, I try to be TOS friendly too. We all do. Well, maybe Perspicacity does not. A lot of people, I guess some still do not. But if you want to maintain your channel, you kind of have to. What we're going to get into pretty soon is going to really test that. Is really going to test that. I'm pretty sure this stream is going to be it's not going to be ad friendly for sure. Because we're going to get into something. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I've literally never gotten a strike for TOS ever.
Well-
I'll be safe.
I will tell you this. On the first episode, you'll be on it, and we'll see how it goes. Trial period.
She's so excited.
Can you tell me
Look,
what
look. And here's the thing. Keem doesn't understand what he has. Like, he should, like, really consider Grace seriously. Because the desperation and the wild card of Ben being there, it would be so fun. It would be so fun. Just, like, all he has to do is somehow, like, just work them. Just work them. And, like, it will make for some really good entertainment. I don't see a tattoo on Boogie's face. I don't have Perspicacity's ability to zoom in on it, but I don't see a tattoo on on Boogie's face. See a tattoo? I don't see a tattoo.
I need to do to like get ready? Like what's
I will. We're still friends on Discord, right?
Yeah, we'll always be friends on Discord, Keem.
I DM me. All right. So that DM is
Okay. You have any
Christ.
concerns? Is there anything I could like any concerns?
Are there any concerns? Do you have any questions for me, future boss? Huh? Is there anything I could do for you to get this gig?
Could alleviate your questions?
we're gonna have to get a proper podcast.
Can I blow you? That should be what she's
Mike,
gonna
because
ask.
this is a show, right?
I have one. Yeah,
And
I'm at a
then
hotel right now.
you're gonna need to get one of these road duos or something, like a nice thing that will like boost the. Where's your what kind of setup do you have right now?
Right now I'm at a hotel, but I have a Shure SMV7 with a Rodecaster Pro 2 sound.
Okay, that works. That works. You're all set. Okay, well, you have all the equipment. And the thing is you travel a lot. And this is going to be like a show a couple times a week, right? So are you going to be in a spot where you can actually do your
Oh, yeah. She's going to be in a spot anywhere. She'll go on the road, go on the RV.
show?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm only traveling to the
She's
Fresh
so desperate, Keem. You have to give it to her.
and Fit. I don't do the RV stuff anymore. It kind of broke down, so it's the whole thing.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Grace to Lolcow Queens.
Hey, here's the thing, too. The chat probably doesn't like her because the chat is like, don't give her any attention because she's trash, she's nasty. But if you have a show called Lolcow Live, like, isn't that what you're trying to entertain? What you're trying to, like, wrangle? No, I get it. Yeah. She banged her dad probably multiple times, okay? She's disgusting. She's nasty. But she's a freak. If you're trying to put on a freak show, don't you want to wrangle the freaks to put them on display, on stage? Behold, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the incest queen. And she has an army of simps. Well, I wouldn't say army, but she does have a very short line of simps that want the sloppy seconds. They want to go felching for Ben's semen, for her daddy's semen. Gross. Okay, we'll change. But I'm saying that's what you could do. See, I don't know when I went too far. Because I see it all as like a circus. Okay, that's the way I look at it. It's all like a circus. It's all a circus. They're all freaks. We're all here watching. That's the way I look at it. But now let's get into the real stuff. The Kino Casino is still under fire. And it's burning. You know what? Let's just jump to it. Let's just get right into it here. What is happening? Well, let's work backwards. Let's work backwards and figure it out, okay? This stuff right here. This is stuff. Screenshots. Gotta also obviously shout out to the farms there. Real stuff. Let's look at this together. By the way, I haven't had a chance to look at all this because I work, right? I have a job. So let's look at this together here. Let's see. Is the Kino Casino really on fire? We're taking these are screenshots from the chat. Where Wagner, Here Wagner says, what happened? Should I check out the farms? I had lots of RL stuff going on. I'm out of the loop. They have another pedo paypig. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. It's not as bad as Medic or Masochist, but it's still bad. Herr Wagner, I'm uncomfortable with the Chaggett situation. Yeah, he's funny. Okay, let's move on. People are asking, who is that? Also, have they started banning A-logs? At this point, their fan base is just a bunch of unhinged pigs like Ralph or Rediker. I said Rediker or Kata. That's a weird slip there. Rediker. The context of the paypig situation should clue you in on the fact that Dr. Barlow's is a paypig. Now, chat, you might be asking, who is Dr. Barlow's? Dr. Barlow's is the man in question, is the paypig in question. Dr. Barlow's is, in fact, a Mexican. But you might be confused because he's a Mexican that wishes he was not a Mexican. Okay? He's a Mexican that believes, wishes he was Aryan or something. I mean, look, get a load of this. I'm not making this up. What's this? Is this supposed to be irony, bro? Is that an ironic swastika? What's going on there? It's irony. You don't get it. It's totally cool and base for a Mexican to hate Mexicans. Anyone brown. I don't get it, man. I didn't know Mexicans were Aryan. What's the weird justification for that? I don't understand. I don't get it. Bamboozled F says, is he worse or better than MM? I was away this weekend, so I didn't see their cope. Oh my God, it comes in. It just so happened today, Dr. Barlos is a Mexican white nationalist lolicon enthusiast. Lolicon enthusiast. That's pretty bad. When one of your paypigs is considered a lolicon enthusiast. Oh, I'll brush over the white nationalist part. Actually, honestly, that stuff right there, I'm like, well, it's funny. It's freaking funny. It kind of shows the guy is pretty, special. Wow, I'm wow. Like that is so wait, so that story that PPP was telling about the Mexican gremlin was real. The Mexican gremlin with the Crusader helmet greeting him at the Bellagio. But that's a paypig. That's still one that it met up in real life. That's an orbiter, man. But wait a second. Doesn't Kino Casino dunk on Nick Fuentes like all the time for being the Mexican white nationalist savior of the white race? Yet you have this guy who's a Mexican white nationalist savior for the white race. I don't. Is it too meta? Is it too meta for me to understand? Is that what's going on here? Wow. And because PPP and Andy Worski are silent, I don't know. I need to check their Twitter accounts. But Bamboozle's like, yep, off to the Kiwi Farms then. And all right. Not looking good. Oh, this is a long one. A long story. Oh, God. It's not looking too good here. I'm not going to harp on it, but Kino Casino are giving the Dents a lot of wins based on unforced errors. Unforced errors? Huh, interesting. We got to take a closer look at that a little bit. The paypig situation is getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand because they don't want to control it. They can't control it. They are desperate for the money. They depend on the money. It's their livelihood. They don't have jobs. They don't have a career other than streaming. That is their career. So, yeah, it's got to be their livelihood. They depend on it. They need every dollar. Okay? what I'm saying by that is that if you're in a situation where you're receiving money, consistent money, from certain donors, and you find out those certain donors are involved in some questionable things, do you turn that away when that is your paycheck? What do you do, chat? What do you do? Honestly, if you were in that position, what would you do? You got to be honest. You got to be honest. What would you be tempted to do? Oh, you'd be like, oh, nah, I wouldn't entertain them, right? They're sickos. I wouldn't take $1 from a sicko. I'll kick them away. Oh, okay, yeah. Because you don't make that money, right? You don't have that money right now. But if you did make that money, what I'm saying is temptation is real. Don't pretend like it's not. Now, you'd be like, no, I ain't doing that. I don't need that. I don't need to entertain that. Cool. But we know in their situation, what PPP has like an apartment in Vegas. Is that true? Still? Okay. Well, he has to pay rent. He has a food bill that I'm sure is pretty damn high. He has a hooker bill, which is pretty high. Okay. Worski has to pay for his coke habit because that's not done with. His boxed wine habit is not over with. Okay. So like it's pretty bad. They need the money. They need the money any way they can get it. Okay. They're not chasing them off. Medicare can't save you this time, Kokeski. Yeah, really can't. Oh, by the way, let me take a look at their Twitters. I haven't seen it. Hey, down with the chat revolts? You shame them. Facts. Yeah, you shame the paypigs that were exposed like that. Yeah, you shame them publicly, by the way, and you show the message too. You don't put on a show like PPP did and pretend like he sent a nasty message to his paypig. No, you actually sent it. And you show everyone. I mean, here's the thing, too. If the person still wants to donate, fine. I mean, you can't stop someone from donating, right? But every time they do, you publicly humiliate them. And what you don't do is tell them to just continue to donate under a different name. Because then it's like, okay, you guys are playing in on it. The correct thing to do would be to forever be like, try to distance yourself from them. So, yeah. What we're looking at here is chat from Kino Casino, realizing that there's another paypig situation, another lolicon enthusiast that was a paypig, a big donor. Big donor? Yeah, he was part of the Vegas trip, too. See, it's still coming out. The leaks are still coming out. It's not done with. Man, this whole nothing burger is becoming more of a burger. You know? There's actually some beef in this patty here. Who's that one guy? That one kid? I consider him a kid. Mr. Scene. I've seen his channel. I've seen his channel. Okay, and that's actually part of the reason why I decided to try to resurrect this channel, because it pissed me off. Because I hate that guy. Because it's clearly like a cheap Mr. Medicare ripoff. I'm like, oh my god, this kid. I gotta find that channel. You know what channel I'm talking about, probably. I'll have to look for it. Let me see if I can find it real fast. Is this yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Okay. This guy. I remember watching one of his videos and it's like, oh yeah, it's just a nothing burger. Like,
Well,
I don't know about
the
that.
super chat.
We'll see. We'll have to wait and see here. Now, I wasn't now keep in mind though, also wasn't expecting it to really have this much of a dent, have this much of an effect. I mean, it's just a Vegas party. I thought it was just a wild Vegas party. I didn't realize that we're going to learn a whole lot more about these paypigs. I didn't realize you're going to learn that the people bankrolling, well, first of all, the person who bankrolled the Vegas Strip is into some weird stuff. It's a Shota, lolicon stuff or whatever. Then you have this goblin Mexican dude, white nationalist Mexican dude, who's into lolicon stuff too. Which we're going to get into that. But yeah, I just want to say. I saw one, like, this stream pop up, and I was like, yeah, 12 Mr. Medicare. It's like so sad. I'm like, okay, all right. Anyway. Yeah. So this is the situation we're looking at. Kino Casino chat is learning that there's a lot more than what's going on. I think we are kind of basking in the radioactive glow of all this. There's someone right here, Captain Marlowe, is saying that it's still not as bad as the Power Chat fiasco. Power Chat fiasco? Does anyone even remember the Power Chat fiasco at this point? I really don't. I couldn't even tell you what that is. Power Chat. I think that was some sort of scheme with Nick Fuentes, and is that where Kino Casino was using the Power Chat, right? Which was like Nick Fuentes' thing, whatever. The Goiper thing, right? Okay. And I guess Captain Marlowe actually believes that what PPP and Andy Worski say as they're dabbing on Nick Fuentes, like they actually believe. They don't actually believe that. Okay? PPP and Nick and Andy are just as racist as Nick Fuentes. Okay? Okay? You think Andy likes black people? You think PPP, the only black people PPP like are black hookers. Okay? Black women. Okay? He likes black pussy. That's what he likes. Okay? He can't quit it. Which seems to also be a fetish that like the hardcore racists have, right? I mean, so I'm not surprised that they have someone who's like a hardcore white nationalist Mexican dude who turns out to be a lolicon enthusiast, be a huge supporter of theirs. Who's this feet? Oh my God. Who's this guy? Hold on. Let me take a look at this one to make sure. Okay, wait. Because by the say, I'm reading these live with you guys. Bamboozle said, who gives an S about the dents? PPP needs to have Worski have his own gaming channel and his paypigs and stop bringing it onto on this show. Bamboozled F believes that PPP can tell Andy what to do, but he can't. Look, man, from what I see on the outside of things, it looks like Andy Worski handles the streaming stuff because PPP really can't do it on his own. PPP, the reason why PPP needs an OBS slave is because he doesn't know how to run OBS, which is not hard to do. I'm doing it right now. It's not complicated. It's really not. Can you read? Look, man, if Andy Worski, he's a little special, right? He's a little R-word special, right? I think we could all agree with that. He's a little retarded. If Andy Worski can do it, PPP should be able to do it. Anyone should be able to do it. That's the thing, too, man. You got to consider. You got to think about it. PPP is so dumb. He can't run OBS. He has to have someone, a literal cokehead to run OBS for him. So no, he can't tell Andy to stop. He can't tell Andy to stop with the degenerate stuff. Besides, PPP likes it too. Oh, man. Oh, God. That reminds me of streams that Surfer did. But Surfer would talk about the stuff that PPP was into. Like latex and weird stuff like that. Man. It's crazy, man. It's insane. Anyway, Bamboozle continues. True, Medicare saved them last time. We can't say that this time. Oh, even the chat's realizing that Medicare won't be able to save them. Then you got this person here. Bean. Since when are streamers responsible for the pay pigs? Laugh out loud. Oh, that's interesting. That's like Dark Side Phil logic, which we'll probably see right here. Let's play this. Let's play this real fast. You guys remember this? Let's play this.
Let's talk about this.
Real,
Sure.
Why is
All
he
right.
allowed to be a member of your community when he's such a creep?
That's the one thing that's really fucked. Yeah.
Curious.
Let's back. Do you guys remember what this is? Do you guys remember? By the way, thanks for watching right now. You can press the like button. I don't really ask for donations. Of course, it's always nice. I don't really care if you do or not. I got a job, at least for now anyway. Get involved in this sector. That could always change. By the way, I work for KVP Staffing. Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Real,
Sure.
Why is
All
he
right.
allowed to be a member of your community when he's such a creep?
That's the one thing that's really fucked. Yeah.
Curious.
This stream here is Darkside Phil being pretty much being questioned for having what that Durlick guy, another sicko, a sicko, right? Because Darkside Phil had a sicko in his community that donated, like, I think one time, I think it was like a sub. It was a supporter. He made thumbnails and stuff. Okay, he was an orbiter. He was a supporter. I think Darkside Phil hung up with him in real life. I'm not so sure about that. It was something I heard.
Let's talk about this.
Real,
Sure.
Why is
All
he
right.
allowed to be a member of your community when he's such a creep?
Why is he allowed to be in your community, be a member of your community, if he's such a creep? Let's crank that up louder. I use a software mixer here called Voice Meter. I have to crank this all the way to 12. That's as high
That's
as
the
it'll
one
go.
thing that's really fucked. Yeah.
Here's my philosophy. You guys can completely disagree as streamers yourselves, and everyone out there watching, you may also disagree as well. All right, but allow me to lay down my methodology here.
Sure.
Okay.
Methodology.
I'm a content creator. Every day I put on a stream. I'm trying to entertain an audience. I'm trying to make a living. I got to chat. People come in, people come out, and I don't judge anyone for anything but what's going on in my stream.
Okay, and then let me tell you something too. Like, I'm a streamer, right? I'm streaming right now. You guys are in chat. Do I care what you guys do? No. Do I ask what you guys do? No. I don't ever want to know what you guys do. Okay? Okay? I just want to hear what you guys say in the chat, and if it's cool stuff, that's fine. If it's not, then, well, I mean, that's weird, bro. Okay?
What goes on in my stream is the extent of my responsibility as a streamer to take care of. Now, anyone out there who makes content, do you personally know every single person who's on your stream? How on holy hell would
But this is so rich because they try to hold him accountable, but you do know it's been exposed that he's a sicko. And guess who's right beside him right there? No, of Kiwi Farms. Oh my God. What do you got to say now, huh? Oh, F. Look at that. Oh, Noel got played so hard. Unless, I think, I want to say Noel got played. PPP and Andy Worski we're hanging out with flat-out degenerates that are lolicon enthusiasts, Shadman lovers. Who's Shadman? We're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into that. Okay. The first time I heard of Shadman was the Mr. Beast drama with that Isla. Was his name Isla? I don't know. I don't remember the name.
any of us ever know what all of our viewers are doing? Nor is it in our realm of responsibility to have to actually look into that. You understand? These people are just here to watch me. That's all I care about.
May I just okay? So I understand what you're saying. You don't know everyone's back.
Wait. Let's back up. I know I did a high pitched laugh. I know my voice cracked in that laugh, which is kind of embarrassing there. You guys didn't hear that. But what happened was you have Andy Worski, Race War Worski. By the way, I'm reminded about that Sig Heil looks like he's doing right there, right? which is funny. You got to think about this. These guys dunk on Nick Fuentes. Andy Worski was race war Worski at one point, dude. What? Dude, it's a total op. It's total grift. Oh, man. But okay, let me get back on track here. The reason why I laughed was because there's jump cuts in this, right? What's clipped out are the dead air and the nonsense. What was clipped out was Andy Worski tripping over himself, his words, and his retardation to say the sentence he was going to say.
All I care about.
May I just okay? So I understand what you're saying.
You saw that? It was crazy to me. I was like, okay, what?
And you don't know everyone's backstory. You can't control everyone. Makes sense. But we have verifiable evidence that Derek is a pedophile. He has playlists of kids, and it's really weird fucking shit. And this is the one thing Ashton and I are like, what the fuck is
what the fuck
I
is
get
this
what you're
shit?
saying.
And
I get what
Josh
you're saying.
looked into it yesterday. Let Josh. Josh, what do you think about what Phil just said?
Yeah.
It's not just this.
Okay. Since Andy Worski and PPP used Josh as the voice of reason in this, I would expect Josh to publicly disavow them. I think that would be fair.
Knowing about it, when you find out, you have to do something about that. Other people, who are in your community, who are in your chats, have pointed out that this guy is who he is, and he seems to be getting a layer of protection. That people are
getting a layer of protection. That's the problem. Getting a layer of protection. Is that sicko being shielded? Are you hiding the sicko? Are you hiding the PDF file? Are you hiding them in the attic? Are you hiding them in the basement? Huh? Are you shielding them? Because because people are hunting for him. Okay.
able to observe. He seems to get away, according to the people that watch, he gets away with a lot more than other people would. Just in it's suspicious to them. I don't know. I've not seen this, but that's what.
That's the end of the clip there. That's the end of the clip. Oh, man. But the reason I play that is to remind you guys that this happened. That PPP and Andy Worski put DSP in the fire for the same stuff that they're doing right now. Shielding and protecting and running cover for sickos in their community. Even with Medicare Masochist, when it was exposed that he was a freak into some sick stuff. Oh, they publicly disavow him, right? Oh, but behind the scenes, hey, just hide your name. Just continue to donate under a different name. You'll see an account. You'll see there was an account that was activated at nearly around the same time that Medicare Masochist was. And now that one's donating the big money. Oh. Never mind the fact that Medicare Masochist donated himself. Never mind the fact that PPP claimed to write a letter, a message to him. Send him a message. But didn't show it. They're doing the same stuff. The exact same stuff. So it's no surprise that when the chat learns about this, they're like, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. And I'm reminded we got there because this guy here, Perestroika, says it's literally what Ashton said to Darkside Phil about the Durish situation. And it is. Phoebin says PPP was totally wrong to call DSP out on that. Phoebin in the chat, in the Kino Casino chat there, says it's wrong for PPP to call Darkside Phil out. I'd have a sicko like that. Well, he called him out, so, if that was a problem, then maybe he should live by it. Let's see. Bamboozled F, you're on extra copium. Yeah, there's a lot of cope going on here. No, it was right. pedos and lolicons shouldn't be tolerated in any community. Which is based there. Phoeben says every streamer is going to have Djinn paypigs, though. Well, I mean, if you start hanging out with them, you start learning who they are and hang out with them with Discord, that's where it changes everything. Like, if you guys in the chat, I have no idea what you guys are into. Nor do I care. I don't want to know. And we're not going to hang out in Discord. Okay? That's just not happening. Taking their money doesn't mean you approve of them. This is what the paypigs think. Look, taking their money is actually based. You're taking money from them. Yeah. PvP and Andy just continue to take the money. See, I'm hoping they come out with that angle. I'm actually wanting them to do. They should just come out and say, look, taking money from these sickos is actually based and righteous because it's less money for the sickos to spend on sicko stuff. That's the sort of logic that seems to work for them, I think. Wes Bedeker's deal. It comes live twice a year and makes a 30K. Yeah. So, yeah, buy a hat for your hat. Yeah. I think he said that he's trying to cash out. That's pretty much it. He's just cashing out, man. He's just cashing out. That's all it is. He's an old man. He's sick. He has a wife to take care of. He got to cash out. Got to rake it all in. You know, he's spent a majority of his streaming career saying, you know, to take money is lame. Right? Oh, man, he used to give hell. He get baked Alaska hell for that. I remember that. And now he's selling hats for your hats. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, too, man. It's all fake. It's all fake. All right? You got to remember, man, all these guys, they'll say one thing, do another. Like, don't get attached to anyone. Even myself, don't get attached, okay? Even someone like Perspicacity, okay? He's a gay lord, okay? You can't trust words coming out of a gay man's mouth, okay? I'm just saying, you really can't, dude. You really can't, all right? He's a homosexual, which is the ultimate betrayal, okay? He's not going to be able to spread the human seed and do what God commanded and living long and prospering and you know, he's not going to be able to do that. But yeah, I'm looking over here, looking at this, going over it. Yeah, the chat for Kino Casino is definitely revolting. They're going over to the Kiwi farms to learn the truth about what's been happening. Now, I'm curious. I'm going to put this down real fast. I'm going to go on X. I take that down because sometimes when you hop on X, porn pops up quite easily, even when you say you don't want it on your feed. All right. I want to check out and see what these two are saying. If they say anything. On Worski's X, on his Twitter, the latest activity I see, replies-wise, is a reply about 22 hours ago, not a reply, a retweet of his own, of Kino Casino clips. Okay. For PvP, it was 52 minutes ago. Tweeting Jaden, anti-white, subversive Nick, dabbing on Nick Fuentes. Okay. Which is quite embarrassing. I mean, Nick Fuentes. While we're on that, do you guys actually think it was Nick Fuentes and Destiny together? Or are we just going to let that continue because it's funny? I think we just let that continue because it's funny. I think that's what we do. I don't care what he says. I see here what this thing that was tweeted here. They put this thing. I did it. F Destiny. I did it. It's like, okay, bro. You can say all you want. It's funny though. That's what's happening here. But what I don't see is any mention of any of this. Any of this stuff. So I don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. Maybe I'll post tonight or tomorrow morning. We'll see another video of PPP foaming at the mouth. No. No. Yeah, PPP foaming at the mouth, right? Or there's blisters on his lips. Going on a rant. That's really just going to be shielding and running cover for the Mexican goblin. Which, by the way, and actually, while we get into that, let me put this. I don't want my eyes to be exposed. I'll put this on the screen here. Let's dig a little bit more into this Mexican hobgoblin. That is the guy we're talking about. Is it Dr. Baldo? That was the guy's name? Dr. Barlos. Dr. Barlos, my bad. Dr. Barlos, Mexican white nationalist lolicon enthusiast. All right, let's talk about, let's learn together. Okay? I'm just gonna do it live. We'll just do it live right now. Okay, let's learn about him. Is it true? Well, I don't know. You ask me. Is a Mexican dude and he has swastikas on right here. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Okay. I mean, yeah, reposting memes like that. It's looking kind of like it. Looking kind of like it here. I mean, this is a clear giveaway. I mean, maybe that's ironic. You know, maybe that's ironic Mexican humor. I don't quite get it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm too low IQ to understand. I don't get it there. He's a Daddy Jim supporter, 100%. Which, by the way, I mean, look, man, I get it. I get it. There was a time we all liked Jim's streams. There was a time we all listened to him. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now. The last Daddy Jim stream that happened, I can't believe I said those words. The last Jim stream that happened, Medicare stream, when he started covering Gothic King Cobra as if it was new stuff, I was like, wait, are you kidding me? That's the stuff I would cover when I have nothing else to cover. You know? It's like, are you scraping the bottom of the barrel too? What the hell, man? What the hell? Like, we all know about that guy. Like, you used to cover, like, new stuff and weird stuff. Like, yo, what? Okay. Oh, man, you're getting old and tired, bro. Maybe you are really dying of cancer. All right. But that's funny. But it's this stuff. I like how everything is censored. You don't have to worry. We're good. But we're going to see here that this Dr. Barlos, lolicon enthusiast, is definitely deep into hentai stuff. Okay. And he's gonna be friends with like Shadman, that guy. Let's make this bigger here. Okay. Sharing questionable art here. And that was commissioned, by the way. It looks like it was commissioned there. Here's one right here, which is quite interesting to me. Let's make this. Yeah, so here he's responding to Shadman. Shadman says, art confession. Everyone and everything I draw is, in fact, 18. And there you have the Dr. Barlos account saying, I mean, they're just drawings at the end of the day. They're all just drawings. That's all they are, just drawings. Right? And you might be like, okay, but that was an old post, right? It has to be old, right? It has to be old. Yeah, that looks like an old post there, man. Let's see if there's something recent. Oh, but there is. There is some recent stuff. Let's take a look at that. About right here. So in this thread, what you're going to see is Dr. Barlos, the Mexican white nationalist, lolicon enthusiast, talking about PvP, talking to PvP in a way, about him and to him. And I'm going to read this, and you tell me, and unfortunately, I do have to take these glasses off. I have to expose my eyes to this material here. You tell me what he's talking about. Because PvP, you can't run a show and make pedo accusations and try and twist it as, oh, we do a little trolling laugh out loud. It continues. I don't say defend it, but I have no idea who those F words are, to be honest. And honestly, as he said before, he doesn't want anything to do with the PDF allegations, since they are a slippery slope to F someone's life over. And he continues, God, this is effing AIDS. Has Vito or Mr. Girl touched a kid? Are they called PDF files because they said some retarded shit? Like, maybe because I have no idea who they are or of their lore. So you get it. Dr. Barlos is talking about Vito and Mr. Girl. One of them. Both of them. So Kino Casino was dabbing on two possible PDF files. I'll say alleged, okay, Vito and Mr. Girl. Dr. Barlos had a problem with that. He had a problem with that. And it continues here. See, the thing with Lolicon is that I got to be careful with the way I read this, because it can be taken out of my mouth directly. Dr. Barlow said, according to Dr. Barlow's Lolicon, is that it's just gross. That's it. Unless they started talking about kids and bathtubs, then that's when actual interference is warranted, not because of drawings. You should be ashamed, sure, but calling them PDF files is very touchy. But what's funny about that is Dr. Barlos has no problem calling like Ethan Ralph or Ethan Ralph's ex-wife, the horse face, what's her name? Oh my God, Pantsu May, right? Pantsu May. Calling her a PDF file because of what she said about Lolicon. See, it's all about like who said it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters here. It's crazy. This is the tweet right here. Dying on a hill defending a revenge pornographer who is engaged with an actual PDF file. Keep in mind, that whole thing right there about her being in a PDF file was because she said she liked Lolly. That's what it is. So if Dr. Barlos had like brain cells and be like, well, she said that and he could actually follow his logic, he would know what he said there doesn't make any sense. But he's a Mexican Aryan guy, okay? He's a Mexican that hates his own kind, okay? He's a Mexican that wishes he was white. So no, it doesn't make any sense. It's not going to make any sense. It never will. Yeah. There you have it. There you have it. As far as more Shadman stuff, I mean, we could dig a little bit deeper there if you need to. But with where I'm at here, I'm pretty good, bro. I'm pretty convinced. I was pretty convinced that he was a little retarded with the Mexican swastika thing. It's like, bro, that ain't even yours, man. That's not even for you. You understand that? Okay. What kind of special are you? Okay. But then when he was all like talking to the Shadman and defending the Lolly stuff and then defending Mr. Girl, run cover for him, it's like, okay, all right. This guy's pretty bad. And then you take that and understand that he was in the Discord of the Kino Casino. He was a top contributor, top paypig, not medic or masochist big, but he was up there. And he was at the Vegas party, okay? They met up in real life. And also, consider what PvP and Andy Warski put Darkseid feel through. It's only fair that they get what's happening here, and it's because of that I get a lot of enjoyment and I laugh a lot when I see that they're burning and have an issue with this. It's getting pretty hot in there, getting pretty hot in the casino, and people are running. The chat is curious about what's happening. So I don't know how they're gonna cover this. I don't know what their cope is going to be. But we're going to find out soon, I'm sure. I don't know when the next show is. Hope they announce it soon because I definitely want to watch it. But what do you guys say? I'll take this moment. I haven't really been responding to chat so much. I'll take this moment to talk to you guys about this. Mexican Aryan guy. He ain't about that life, kid. No, he ain't. Just be proud to be a Mexican. Yeah, man. Like if he was like oh man, what do you call him? Like a Mexican nationalist? Okay, I would understand. That's cool. I mean, I could understand that a little bit more. Being like a Mexican Nazi seems like kind of self-hating, you know? It's not as bad as being a Jew being a Nazi, you know? But it's not right either. It doesn't really fit. Like, bro, that's not your club. More Destiny leaks will leak. Oh, yeah. That'd be funny, right? I could expect that. So this whole leak surprised me, caught me off guard. I was actually kind of expecting to talk about Grace, a lot more Thorp stuff. But this was a surprise. It was like, okay, we got to talk about this. Yeah, for sure. What would he do in prison? He'd be tossed around for sure. He's short. He looks like he was a little rotund there. I'll just toss him around. He'd be like a pocket pussy. Everyone be hitting that Mexican bussy, man. That Mexican bussy. Yeah, I didn't stutter. I said that right. All right. Yeah, we talked about everything I was going to talk about here. Yeah, this was your extra stream. You got to think, I guess, glitched for that. They glitched. I don't want to know anything about glitched. I think Glitch is a good guy. I think all you guys are. Until I find out otherwise. Guys, take care of your stuff, man. How about this? Don't do messed up stuff, and you don't have to worry about it, okay? And if you get roped into something, just be honest about it. You know? Ah. Anyway, that said, yeah, you guys take it easy. Hope you guys enjoy this stream. I'll stream again on this channel on Sunday, unless something else pops off. Other than then, it's pretty much going to be on the reaction channel, where I pretty much react to music, react to whatever is requested, pretty much. That's pretty much streamed on Twitch, where I could get away with watching copyrighted content. There's that. Anyway, you guys take it easy and have a good one.
Happy with that.